championship game. This one is underway. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
There's not a guy on the field today who doesn't want to play his best football on one of the biggest stages. But in particular, this QB, he was on fire a week ago with 3 touchdowns, and he knows an effort like that again could put him in the conference title game.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte. Williams. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
They're going play fake with Penix. His first throw is an interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Well,
that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Wow, again they don't snap it before the play clock runs out.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate. That offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually.
On second down, a run with Williams. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Another 3 and out.
He's got it at the 20, and he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
There's not a guy on the field today who doesn't want to play his best football on one of the biggest stages. But in particular, this QB, he was on fire a week ago with 3 touchdowns, and he knows an effort like that again to put him in the conference title game.
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there with the interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, that's in there.
And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. We'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
Again, Penix to the air. Another one here to London. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To number
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, and you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they can be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Penix here from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Penix working from the gun. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points.
Young way through, lining up for the point after.
Coup with the extra point. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Sims now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. And it's going to be interesting to see, Brock, if they're a little rattled. Seeing that interception end up costing them the lead. Things all tied up now.
Okay, maybe a little rattled, but these are pros. And part of that is understanding. Those guys on the other side, they're capable of making plays too. The key now is to go atone for it and get that lead back.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
That's good for a Lions 1st down. Let's go.
Again, it's Gibbs. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him.
Ready, go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. It's on target to Williams. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They made it 22. On the rip and a 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. There's another one to Williams. And they bring him down around the 34.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
2nd and 3. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame to get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. The next That gives the Lions the first.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a second quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
The kicker on.
So great work by the running back there, Brock. He snaps a little slow, and the kick is blocked. A Falcon has it. And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons and Michael Penix Jr. set to take over again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. To the air with Penix. Dump off to his fullback. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's second and 11. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first. Now Penix off the play action. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet down the right side. He's got it inside the 25. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
First down, Atlanta.
Penix now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. Then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Penix facing a third and long. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. So now on fourth down, the Falcons elected to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Koo able to put it through. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
It's a kicker, man. That is... His best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A big play, and that's of 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Cowboy 80.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and that gives the Lions the first.
Good for the Lions. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready up. Set it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And that's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2.
Pass to 60. 60 Bison.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be first down, Detroit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Complete to St. Brown. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. Trying to work quickly now.
And the Lions.
On first down, here's Sanders. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams from field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Sanders now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Lions making the call for their field goal unit. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they'll double their lead to 6.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Things going well so far. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. Falcons offense returning to the field a final time before the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Penix now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down. From the shotgun, Penix. Downfield, and he fires. this one into enemy territory with a 47. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, here's Penix. Short pass brought in, and he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
Motioning in the tight end now. Again, Penix to the air. On the left side. And he starts cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives him a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go. Shot. 60 by 6.
One final shot before the half. Taking a deep shot here. They're on it. That's intercepted. And the Falcons are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Dumped off to his running back. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Gotta be pretty good at it. Gotta be pretty good at it. Selling that defense. So that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Sanders going to throw here on first. He's going deep. This is brought in at the 50. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Falcons 13.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. He lobs it deep middle. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's the backer who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
2nd and 10 now. Finds Isaac Tislaw, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 4. That brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
To the air, Sanders. Oh no, they get him yet again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Falcons return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 47. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Javonte Williams. A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Falcons.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here comes Williams on the return. Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Sanders going to look to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Sanders back to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no one connecting. It's incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. The gun, here's Sanders. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the red zone now. Cut out left. Some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now Sanders. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And we'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have got you a first, but a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground with Williams. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's Lions football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he cuts it back right. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's complete to Slaw. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions making a 2-possession game here in the 4th. 2-point attempts coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Falcons get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Falcons 20.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here comes Williams on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Out of the field runs the Atlanta offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be sky high right now.
Penix now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Goes Williams on the counter. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down.
Here we go, shot.
Penix here from the gun. Hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Desperation time here. He's running for it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
1st down.
They motion the tight end over. On 1st down, here's Penix. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 34. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And in a hurry, and they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First down.
From the shotgun, Penix. Complete out to the right side. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
32. First down, Falcons.
Throwing now on 1st down, Penix. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, Penix to the air.
9-yard line.
And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons trim the deficit down to 5.
Falcons, 27.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24 on offense. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
From the 28. He's going deep this time. He did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Iona Saker. And the Falcons have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, Franklin. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Penix on 1st down. Gets him on the out route. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First down, Atlanta.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Finds him on the crossing route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Now run. This is Williams. And he'll ball his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
We're really happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Falcons trailing by 5. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Setting up to pass. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons jump in front late. Drake London with the touchdown.
The Falcons will line up for
He is to throw.
conversion.
And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2. Well, you told me this before, Brock. That decision, all about the math right there. 2-point lead doesn't do them much good. They wanted the field goal difference, but instead, the lead stays at 1.
Yeah, it's about math and it's about time because we're in the final frame of this game. So you go to overtime, and I don't think you and I would mind that too much.
Nope.
Now it's all about getting a stop here, and their defense has no margin for error. Got to keep them out of field goal range now.
Now Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
10 yards to go.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
Throwing now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That was about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Penix working from the gun. He'll try and run this. And his slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
And the spike stops the clock. 29 seconds left. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw it. Oh no, the ball is loose. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they're able to add some extra yards on the turnover too, bro, as this defense steals away possession.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
A few things here, Kate, to keep in mind. You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he will have the Lions first down. They can start to celebrate now. This one's over.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. So to the conference championship game, they go, Brock. A season that's already memorable, lasting at least one more week.
And that's all you want to do, survive in advance, and see what's ahead of you. Now in the distance, you can see the Lombardi Trophy. But you also know right here in this windshield is a big conference championship game next week.
I just want to rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, shut up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the 5. That's my high.